love the SCV timing here by Cure. He's trying to make this look normal.
Yeah, he's like, look at me.
if Maru had not sent the SCV to Cure's main base, he might be fooled by this maneuver.
Yeah. So he's sending the other SCV back. So you look at this and you go, okay, something's going to hit me really hard. The command center started here. There's a depot on the ledge.
Yeah, Maru still doesn't know exactly what's coming. He knows it's Proxy Reaper. He doesn't know how many Reapers it's going to be, so the SCVs have to get pulled. And for Maru, it's all about establishing this bunker here on the high ground. The SCVs are on a meat shield. Makes the micro very tricky here for Cure.
Oh, my God. He needs to start getting the regen. He has to have a perfectly straight line. Oh, the SCV! Oh! Doesn't do it.
Oh, my goodness. Just barely. Just barely. I think it regen to 1 HP.
It did reset the auto heal.
Oh, this slowed things down for Cure so much. This is Cure's window to try and get some damage done with the T-Rex opening.
Yeah.
Instead, the bunker is done already.
That might have actually held the rush. That might actually just do it, because now he has to go all the way back.
Heroic SCV from Maru, just really slowing things down. And now Cure's going to have to transition. You know, Bjorn said this in one of the GSL interviews after his series where he feels like a proxy T-Rex opening in TVT is kind of a macro opening. I think that was the series versus Bunny. You can transition out of it. It's not a completely all maneuver, but the way that Maru's been able to defend this in the early game so far has been looking really, really good. His command center, the main base, if it's not done now, it will be finishing in just a moment. Gotta be careful this Reaper, though. Grenade, I think, keeping it alive.
But what are you going to get done over here? Okay, he's going to come in. He's going to try to kill off some of these SCVs here. Not quite able to get a one-shot off, so he has to two-shot them. You can get enough where you're one-shotting stuff. Sometimes you can make it work.
That was pretty good there for Cure. Able to shave off 4 more SCVs.
But he is done with the attack. The barracks are lifted off. He's going to always send one back to the main. The other goes into the opponent's main to kind of scout and see what the tech is, and you can try to counter that.
That was some much-needed damage there for Cure. If he wasn't able to convert these Reapers into any sort of early-game damage here on Maru, I would have been really concerned about his position. Instead, able to take down, I think, 5 SCVs in total, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to tie things up quite nicely. Maru does have the faster command center, but I think once the orbital is done here for Cure, things are going to mostly normalize. There should be a near even work account.
Right.
What do you think about this empty medevac being boosted across the map, by the way? He's doing it where Cure would see it. I initially thought this was him trying to shoo those Reapers back at home to try and defend against the drop, but this might just be a cheaper scan for Maru. There's nothing in the early game besides the Cyclone, which, unless it gets a full duration lock-on, it's not able to clean up this medevac. So, cute little move here by Maru, just getting a little bit more scouting information. Notably, he checked to see if there was going to be a third command center. He couldn't get deep enough to actually check the infrastructure, you know, what units that Cure is going for, but he did spot no third CC. And this is going to be the 2 starport opening here for Cure, so he's going to be building up for a timing push.
I love it. I think this is how he has to play. He's going to be able to take this game. Now, I don't well, I mean, let's keep all possibilities open, but I don't think he's going to send Ravens across the map and do the auto turret thing. I think that's so on its face like a bad move, especially now that we're in a game like this.
I hope for Maru's sake that he doesn't, because I don't think it will pay off in this circumstance, especially with what is inevitably going to be a 2-base push coming in from Cure, maybe with a really delayed third command center, just to hedge his bets a little bit here. But the push, or the game plan here for Cure is all about the push at the third base here for Maru. It's going to be him trying to leverage a higher Viking count and using that to push for a victory. And Maru still doesn't know. He only knows there isn't a third command center, which does telegraph to him that it's likely going to be some kind of early pressure. But keep in mind, Cure, over the course of this entire series, has been opting for the later CCs, but still macroing with a command center on the low ground. So now Maru is checking the low ground expansion here at the third base once more with a medevac. Cyclone locking on, I think, should be able to clean this up.
Nice, takes that out. One less asset that Maru's going to have when this push hits. Cure's going to be moving out. But remember that this is not a moment where the Ravens were thrown away, at least the Raven energy wasn't thrown away here for Maru. And it's going to all be about breaking this position. There's one tank under the Ravens. Where are the rest of the tanks?
I don't know if we have another tank here for Maru. Yeah, it's 1 siege tank.
Unbelievable.
Oh, this is going to be...
done. Oh, my God.
This is going to be a tough hold.
Oh, I think he sieged up too far away, though. That almost seemed like a little bit too much of a wiggly move.
Perhaps just wanted to
get a little bit closer.
Perhaps just want to get on top of that bunker
I
first.
guess he doesn't know how many tanks are there, right? Like,
yeah.
So 2 tanks are up. Now 2 Ravens can disable 2 tanks.
Oh, the Vikings landing actually.
Oh, here we go.
Expecting the SCV pull coming in from Maru. All the SCVs going into the Vikings right now. Disables on almost every single siege tank here from Kure, but Kure just has a little bit too much.
Kure's so nasty. These disables are going to dissipate, and that's going to be it. He can come in here and kill off the last tank. It's 4 tanks to none.
The Vikings even cleaning up a good number of those siege tanks right now. Kure with effectively a mech push coming in again. Maru, he pulls the SCVs one more time, but his supply, it's going to dip below 50.
Oh my God, Kure did it. Kure's going to go on to the round of 4. I love this. That was, okay, GG.
Wow.
What's up? Kure wins. Oh my God.
That was pretty
Oh my
sick.
God.
That was awesome, Tasteless. I mean,
That was great.
Kure, this entire series has had such good early games, and even in game number 3 where Maru had a pretty good idea of what was going on, you know, he sent this out scouting SCV before his first Reaper was done. He identified that there's going to be some kind of proxy
Discord is off, by the way. That call is over. Did you see him turn that off?
I did, Tasteless. Oh, man. Kure, great build, great execution in game number 3. He's going to be the first player.